Only these zodiac signs are waiting for success in 2025. Welcome to the Horoscope Secrets channel. Today we will discuss which zodiac signs will be successful in 2020. This year promises to be intense and full of positive changes for some signs. We will deeply understand what areas of each sign's life will flourish: career, finances, self-development, personal life, health, real estate, travel, relationships with relatives, and friendships. Use the tips from this video in order to better navigate the upcoming events and maximize the opportunities that the universe will provide you. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell not to miss new forecasts and astrological tips. And now let's find out who will be lucky in 2025. Taurus. In 2025, the career of Taurus will be under the auspices of Jupiter, which will bring positive changes and new opportunities. From the beginning of the year, Taurus may feel increased attention from management and colleagues. Their efforts and diligence shown earlier will begin to bear fruit. Projects related to long-term tasks and stable development will be especially successful. In spring, Taurus may get a chance to participate in major projects, which could lead to a promotion, as well as improve their reputation in the professional environment. If you have long wanted to change jobs or find a new professional field, spring is a good time to look for new opportunities. Those involved in finance, IT, agribusiness, or working with the land can count on the support of the stars. In the summer, Jupiter will continue to support career development, but it will be important to avoid confrontation with colleagues and remain diplomatic, especially during a period of possible changes within a company or work team. This is a year when you can lay the foundations for a career for years to come, so don't be afraid to take responsibility and initiative. The financial sphere in 2025 promises to be a good year for Taurus. Jupiter, the planet of prosperity, favors a steady cash flow, especially starting in the spring. Taurus will have the opportunity to improve their financial situation and profit from old investments or projects. In the first half of the year, it is possible to increase income, but it is important to plan expenses, avoid impulsive purchases, and carefully consider large expenditures. Taurus is also advised to pay attention to long-term investments, especially in real estate, land, and securities, as they can bring significant benefits in 2025. In the fall and winter, the financial situation may require a more prudent approach, as there may be pressure from unexpected expenses. Budget planning and careful money management will help Taurus make the most of the year's financial opportunities. Jupiter will push Taurus to self-development and broaden their horizons. The year 2025 is a great time to learn new knowledge and skills. Perhaps Taurus will decide to take courses or trainings that will be useful for their career and personal growth. This year is favorable for learning a foreign language, as this can open up new career prospects. Those who seek spiritual growth can delve into philosophy or psychology, which will allow a better understanding of themselves and the world around them. Taurus may begin to take an interest in meditation or other practices that will help them achieve inner harmony. It is important not to be afraid of new knowledge and an experience, as all of this will help Taurus go beyond the usual and add more variety to their lives. Learning financial literacy will be especially useful, which will help them make more informed decisions in personal and professional matters. In 2025, Taurus's personal life promises to be stable and harmonious. Jupiter's influence will help resolve old conflicts and restore harmony in relationships. For those who are already in a couple, this year will provide opportunities to deepen their emotional connection with their partner, especially during the spring and summer seasons. It is possible that Taurus will experience particularly warm and trusting moments during these seasons. If you are single, spring and early summer will bring opportunities for new acquaintances. Under the influence of Jupiter, Taurus may meet someone with whom they will have a deep emotional connection. This will be a person with whom Taurus can build a long-term relationship based on mutual understanding and respect. For family-oriented Taurus, the year will be a time to strengthen family ties and make joint decisions. This is a good period to discuss future plans with your partner, as the stars will support your endeavors and help you build a stable relationship. In 2025, it is important for Taurus to pay attention to their health and lead an active lifestyle. Jupiter can bring excess energy, but it is important to channel it in a constructive way. Physical activity such as swimming, yoga, or walking in nature will be useful to maintain tone and positive mood. In summer, it is worth being careful about nutrition and not to abuse heavy food to avoid digestive problems. To improve health, it is recommended to add more fruits and vegetables to the diet, which will support the energy balance. In addition, Taurus will benefit from maintaining emotional health by working to reduce stress levels. Periodically take time to meditate or other relaxation practices to maintain emotional balance and inner peace. In 2025, Taurus will have good opportunities to buy or improve real estate. Under the influence of Jupiter, many Taurus will feel the need to customize their space, perhaps renovating or purchasing a new property. Spring and early fall are especially good times to make large home-related investments. Tauruses who have long wanted to buy a country house or piece of land may find favorable terms for such deals. Uranus in Taurus can also inspire you to look for unconventional solutions, such as buying a house abroad or choosing eco-friendly housing options. This year is suitable for long-term investments in real estate, especially if Tauruses plan to use it in the future as a source of passive income. The stars support any initiatives related to improving living conditions. In 2025, traveling will become a source of inspiration and self-development for Taurus. Jupiter, the planet symbolizing broadening horizons, will encourage travel abroad, especially to places rich in culture and history. Summer and fall will be ideal seasons for long-distance travel and new discoveries. These trips can bring Taurus not only relaxation, but also valuable acquaintances and broaden their horizons. If Taurus has plans for a vacation, it is best to plan it in advance to avoid unnecessary spending and unexpected situations. In addition, traveling will promote emotional recovery and help to free themselves from stress. Those Taurus who are engaged in intellectual labor can especially benefit from traveling, as new experiences will bring fresh ideas and inspiration. Relationships with relatives in 2025 will be harmonious. Taurus will feel support from family members, especially the older generation. This year will strengthen family ties and restore those relationships that have been strained. Jupiter's influence will help Taurus build rapport with family members and be open to their needs. This is a year when Taurus will be able to show concern for loved ones by being supportive and helpful, especially if they are facing difficulties. Taurus is also advised to organize family events or travels that will help to bond and strengthen family ties. Spring and summer are particularly good periods for such activities. In 2025, Taurus will attract new friends and like-minded people into their lives. Jupiter will expand their social circle and attract people who share their interests. Dating is especially likely this year, based on shared hobbies and a desire for self-development. Taurus should be open to new acquaintances and not be afraid to participate in social events. Friendships created in 2025 may become long-lasting and bring mutual pleasure and support. Old friends will also support Taurus and take part in their lives. This year promises to be a busy one in terms of socializing, and Taurus should pay attention to strengthening important friendships. Leo. In 2025, Lions will feel a surge of energy and motivation in their careers, which will be noticeable from the beginning of the year. Uranus, the planet of innovation and change, staying in Taurus, will encourage Leo to seek new opportunities and creative solutions. Lions working in creative fields such as design, fashion, art, or advertising can achieve significant success and stand out in the professional field. For those who work in a corporate environment, the year will be busy, and the period from spring to midsummer will be particularly successful, when Jupiter's influence will help Lions close important business deals, start their own business, or get promoted. By the end of the year, many Lions may feel that their work is appreciated, and they will receive recognition from colleagues and management. Use the first half of the year for active professional growth, and the second half of the year to consolidate your achievements. Try to pay attention to learning and developing new skills, as this will increase your competitiveness. In the financial sphere, 2025 promises to be stable and even profitable for Lions, especially from May, when Jupiter moves into your house of finance and wealth. This will create excellent conditions for increased income and investment opportunities. Lions who are in business can expect to see an increase in turnover and new sources of income opening up. Uranus in Taurus can bring unexpected financial surprises, especially in the second half of the year. However, it is important to be careful about financial offers, as Uranus inclines to risky decisions. In general, you will enjoy monetary fortunes if you follow clear plans and avoid impulsive spending. Summer and early fall are ideal times to make big deals and invest in long-term projects. It is recommended not just to earn, but also to save and invest wisely. The year 2025 for Lions is a period of personal growth and spiritual renewal. Uranus will push you toward newness and the discovery of previously unknown facets of yourself. This is a great time to engage in learning or developing new talents you've always wanted to master. Lions with a creative bent can delve into the study of art, music, or painting, which will not only bring pleasure, but also help to reveal new sides of personality. Many Lions may also be interested in philosophy, psychology, or practices. Jupiter, the planet of knowledge, will encourage Lions to discover new knowledge and develop inner wisdom. Saturn's support this year will help Lions structure their self-development process and achieve tangible results. The personal life of Lions promises to be bright and full of pleasant emotions. If you are already in a relationship, the year will bring stability and harmony. Saturn will support trust and honesty in partnerships. This is an ideal period to strengthen the bond with your loved one. Spend time together and discuss joint plans for the future. Spring and summer will bring romance and warmth to the relationship, as well as a good time for traveling together or romantic adventures. Single Lions will have a busy year in the romantic sphere. Summer will be a particularly good time to meet interesting people. Under the influence of Jupiter, new acquaintances will happen easily and possibly while traveling or at events related to self-development. Lions should be mindful of their charisma and charm. They will help attract the right people into their lives. The health of Lions in 2025 will generally be good, but it is worth paying attention to the cardiovascular system and keeping an eye on their general physical condition. The influence of Saturn can push to overwork, so it is important to find time for rest and avoid overload, especially in summer. It is recommended to follow a daily regimen, maintain a balanced diet, and engage in moderate exercise such as yoga or swimming to strengthen the body and maintain a positive attitude. In spring and fall, pay attention to strengthening your immune system, as seasonal ailments are possible. In 2025, Lions who have long thought about buying real estate or expanding their living space can boldly realize these plans. Uranus will encourage Lions to find unconventional housing options or favorable conditions in the real estate market. Those planning to buy a house can do so in the first half of the year, when the stars will be supportive of any real estate deals. It is also possible that some Lions will feel the desire to move to a new place or even to another country. This will be a good opportunity to broaden perspectives, but it is important to calculate all the nuances and take into account long-term factors to avoid unpleasant surprises. Traveling in 2025 will be of particular importance for Lions. Jupiter promotes broadening horizons, and therefore trips abroad, especially in summer and fall, can be very meaningful and useful. These trips can bring not only pleasant experiences, but also new acquaintances, ideas, and profound insights. Lions can use traveling as a way to reboot and personally renew themselves. Plan trips to exotic or historically significant places. It will help restore energy and recharge inspiration for new accomplishments. Relationships with relatives in 2025 will be harmonious and supportive. Under the influence of Saturn, Lions will feel the desire to strengthen family ties, especially with parents and older family members. This is a good time to restore lost ties and resolve old conflicts. Lions will be able to find support in the family, which will contribute to their emotional stability. You may want to spend more time with your family, organize joint trips, or family events. Friendly relationships will be important to Lions this year. Thanks to the influence of Jupiter and Uranus, Lions can attract new friends and like-minded people into their lives who will share their interests and inspire them to new accomplishments. These connections will not only be pleasant, but also useful in professional and personal development. In addition, Lions will strengthen existing friendships, especially with those friends who support their desire for development and growth. Do not hesitate to take the initiative and keep in touch with friends. In 2025, they can become an important support and source of inspiration for you. Scorpio. In 2025, Scorpios will experience career growth and significant changes as Saturn, in a favorable position in Pisces, will support their aspirations and serious endeavors. Saturn gives Scorpios inner stability, organization, and readiness for complex, responsible tasks. The beginning of the year will be a good time to make more serious commitments, as well as to assert themselves on a team. In the spring, many Scorpios will be able to advance in their careers or receive an offer related to new responsibilities. This is especially true for those who research, analyze, manage, or work in areas that require insight and a strategic approach. Saturn will help create a systematic approach to work, which will be the basis for later accomplishments. In the summer and fall, as Jupiter's influence increases, Scorpios may find themselves developing long-term projects and capitalizing on past investments in professional growth. Those seeking change may consider changing jobs, but it's important to remember that the year is suited to long-term decisions, so sudden, rash moves may not bring the expected results. This year gives Scorpios a chance to lay the foundation for a career that will bring success for years to come. The financial side of life for Scorpios will be fairly stable in 2025, but will require discipline and a balanced approach to money management. Saturn in Pisces creates favorable conditions for prudent investments and financial plans, and long-term investments will go especially well. At the beginning of the year, Scorpios will be able to improve their financial situation due to the knowledge and experience gained earlier. In the spring, it is possible to receive a large profit or the completion of major transactions. Many Scorpios will draw attention to their professional merits, and this will bring not only career, but also financial dividends. However, the stars warn that Scorpios should avoid unnecessary spending and spontaneous purchases. It is important to channel funds to strengthen financial security, such as savings or investments. Summer and fall may require some unforeseen expenses, and it is important to prepare for them in advance. Investments related to real estate, land, or innovative technologies will be particularly successful, but it is worth doing a thorough analysis before investing. Saturn in Pisces pushes Scorpios to deep self-development and inner search. In 2025, many Scorpios will feel the need to sort themselves out, to better understand their inner motivations and goals. This is a time for deepening knowledge, especially in the field of psychology, spiritual practices, philosophy, and introspection. In spring and summer, the influence of Jupiter will increase the urge for knowledge and learning. Scorpios may feel an interest in new topics and begin to explore them more deeply. Courses, trainings, and seminars on topics of interest will help them broaden their horizons and boost their self-confidence. Scorpios are advised to devote part of the year to learning new areas or skills that will help them develop not only in their professional, but also in their personal lives. The year is also favorable for working through internal blocks and fears. Meditation techniques, keeping a personal diary, or attending personal growth trainings will help Scorpios to free themselves from old attitudes and find inner freedom. In 2025, the personal life of Scorpios promises to be rich and full of positive changes. Saturn's influence creates a stable basis for the development of relationships, and Scorpios who are already in a couple will be able to strengthen their ties and achieve a deeper understanding with their partner. Spring and summer will be a particularly favorable period for joint plans, such as traveling, joint projects, or discussing the future. For single Scorpios, the year will bring many romantic opportunities. Saturn and Jupiter create the right conditions for new acquaintances that can develop into serious relationships. Especially successful will be acquaintances that occur through work or in the process of self-development, attending courses or events. Under the influence of Jupiter, these relationships can develop rapidly and may develop into a long-term union. This year is also suitable for resolving old conflicts and finding peace in personal relationships. Scorpios who are willing to work on themselves and their relationships will be rewarded with harmony and stability in their personal lives. In 2025, it is important for Scorpios to pay attention to their health and maintain a balance between work and rest. Saturn is pushing them towards self-discipline, which can enhance their physical and emotional well-being. Health will be strong if Scorpios maintain moderate exercise, especially in the fall when energy can go into a slump. It is important to pay attention to the immune system and nutrition. Scorpios who have previously dealt with chronic illnesses may feel an improvement this year if they start following a healthy regimen. It will be beneficial to add more vegetables and vitamins to your diet in the spring to keep your energy levels high. In addition, meditation and yoga will help maintain emotional stability and reduce stress. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle will help Scorpios cope with tension, especially if work requires a lot of emotional output. In 2025, the stars promise Scorpios good luck in real estate-related matters. This year is suitable for buying a home, investing in real estate, or expanding your own home. In spring and summer, you can expect lucrative offers in the real estate market, and this will be a good time to sign long-term contracts or deals. If Scorpios have long thought about moving or buying a new apartment, now is the right period to realize these plans. Especially successful will be investments that are aimed at improving the quality of life or creating a family nest. Those who are engaged in renting out real estate, a stable income awaits. Uranus pushes for non-trivial decisions, and it is possible that Scorpios will think about renting a home abroad or buying a property in another region. In 2025, travel for Scorpios will be a source of inspiration and profound insights. Under the influence of Saturn and Jupiter, they will be drawn to places with rich cultural history or spiritual traditions. In the summer and fall, Scorpios may embark on trips that will allow them to immerse themselves in the cultures of other countries and expand their horizons. These trips will not only provide new experiences, but will also help them understand themselves better and strengthen their inner harmony. Traveling can also be a time for recovery and relaxation, especially if it will be associated with nature and tranquility. Scorpios seeking spiritual practices can visit places of power or secluded retreats that will allow them to gain a new level of awareness. The year 2025 will be conducive to harmonizing relationships with relatives. Scorpios will be able to strengthen their bond with relatives and receive support from family. Saturn in Pisces pushes to restore old family ties and resolve conflicts that may have dragged on for years. Summer will be a particularly favorable period for communicating with relatives. This is a good time for family gatherings, trips, and holidays. Scorpios will feel that they can rely on their family in any difficulties, and this will strengthen their inner state. If there are seniors in the family, it will be beneficial to spend more time with them, as it will bring support and understanding. In 2025, friendships will be of great importance for Scorpios. Thanks to the influence of Jupiter, they will be able to find new friends and like-minded people who share their interests and views. Especially significant will be the connections that will arise in the circle of professional communication or at events related to self-development. Old friends will be a reliable support for Scorpios this year. They will feel that they can trust their friends and rely on them in difficult situations. Also this year, it is possible to resume communication with friends with whom contact was lost, and this will bring positive changes in the life of Scorpios. It is important to be open to new acquaintances and not be afraid to take the initiative, as these connections can greatly enrich the life of Scorpios and help them to develop. Like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so that they can find out what's in store for them in 2025.